It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Coming up next.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Down the middle, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Kyler looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Right back to Conner. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, and they go right back to him. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This will be cut by Connor. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Wilson on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. He'll get this one to Connor. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Murray looking to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. All right, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Murray, 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Matt Prater for the point after try. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Down a touchdown, with how long they've been sitting over there, I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit and likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. An option give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it, room to run. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals need some big yards in a hurry. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. That's complete. Here's Connor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10, Murray. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. They'll set up the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd try. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call give right up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Staying with Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake here, Daniels. Short pass, caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Enough to award them the 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Daniels to throw. Has it in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd down, 1 yard to to go. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. It's 2nd and goal. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Commanders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. At what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Running to start this drive with Conner. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Kyler throwing here. Ryman there to haul it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after him quickly. He can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Murray. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Murray. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner! He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Daniels back to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Daniels. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Daniels off the play action. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw it. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Fourth down, drive on the line with this snap. Looking to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here he is to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust